Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I always pull over. Listen, if you're new to the page, hit the like, subscribe, and a notification bell. Let's talk about what's going on in these markets. First of all, if you didn't see yesterday's video, you are missing a treat. Sometimes the best things in life are those that are not planned or unexpected. So make sure I'll leave that video in a box, all right? When I get time, when I get back, okay? But listen, let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what's going on. We're gonna get into a few stock, and then I'm gonna give my inspiration at the end. My inspiration at the end, I believe, is very true. So please stick around. I'm gonna make this one short and to the point. Hey, listen. We got a couple of things that's going on that's going to affect some of the plays that we are in. And number one, DWAC. Donald Trump won the, South Carolina primary. Okay. So you guys have seen my portfolio with ticker symbol DWAC, DWAC. You've got seen my portfolio here, right? That I've been sharing with my app. That will be going bye-bye Monday morning. You know, whether there's a rise or a fall, I believe there'll be a rise. So I'm just going to take the early morning flight and sell all probably close to opening bell. We're going to be watching the pre-markets to see if it has run up. Now, just because she won doesn't mean it's going to run up. So be careful. But there's a chance that it could. And so I'm going to sell all of the ones that I have in my Webull that I've been sharing with you guys. Now, I have some more shares in another portfolio along with the warrants, right? And for those of you that have taken a class, remember, go back to the lesson that talks about the warrants and look at your DWACW, your DWAC warrants, and see if you are, see what the spread is. If the spread is getting close, remember, all right, just go, remember, don't miss your opportunity to sell. Now, we do have Tuesday, there's another event coming, and it could lead to yet another bump in ticker symbol DWAC. So I'm selling 2/3 of it on Monday, and then I'm going to sell some more on Tuesday. That's probably when I'll sell most, if not half, of my DWAC warrants, okay? Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just mentioning what I'm doing with my shares, okay? Hey, I led you guys, a lot of you guys, I led you to this. A lot of you guys are making money, but remember, you never, ever need permission to take profits, okay? And to set stop losses, all right? So that's what I'm going to say about that. And then on the 29th, we have PCE numbers that are coming out. And we're going to see. It could be a big, fat nothing burger. It could just be nothing. But I have to let you guys know ahead of time that this could potentially drive the market down. So there's more potential for it to drive the market down than up, I believe. And so the risk outweigh the reward. But if numbers are close or as expected, it could be a big old fat nothing burger. And we're done. That means that, you know, this month is a wrap, and then we're moving to the next month. This year is already running, all right? And so I just wanted you to keep an eye on that. You know, Bitcoin has just been steady. I talked about my Friday's video, what I'm doing with my miners. And I don't want you guys to be overweight. I'm going to sell because I've sold some of them. I sold my HUD 8, and I sold another one. Some of my cipher, I sold half because I was a little overweight. Okay. Remember, I also have a ton of crypto, and I have Bitcoin, and to just have that and be overweight in the miners. And just for you guys to know that I had way more than what I was sharing with you guys in this portfolio. So I'm just not sharing all of these portfolios. And so I was a little overweight, I thought. And so I sold some. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to sell. If you think that the opportunity is greatly ahead of us for it to move up greatly, then, you do what's best for you. For those of you that's taking the class, I just want to just interject right here. What class? Stock Up You. I want you to go and take the full class. Some of you, I can see that you came in and you just went da, 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 da. But no, take the entire class, right? So here's the facts. You don't ever have to listen to anyone else. You can invest $5 a day and be a millionaire by the time, let's say you start at 25 and until the time of retirement, you'll be a millionaire. That's easy. As a matter of fact, the earlier you start, you could start with $100 a month and be a millionaire by retirement time, right? Anywhere from 62 to 65, you could be a millionaire. But the truth is, if you learn stuff like I have in the class, then you could double that, triple that. Like, remember, the average 401k, I want you guys to Google, what does the average 401k, what do people retire with in the average 401k? And I just want you to watch the number. These are real numbers of what the average American retires with in their 401k. I'm telling you, with little effort, you could double, triple that with your own investing on top of that. So just remember, you don't just do the bare minimum. So now I'm going to go right into my inspiration. And I just was thinking about animals, right? Here's 3 situations where things are just kind of crazy. All right. My phone is going dark here. Why is that happening? All right. There we go. We're going to keep it going. All right. So this is what I want you guys to think about. I want you to think about 3 instances. 1, do you know how they train elephants? Right. So, you got these monster, these things weigh more than cars. All right. They weigh more than trucks. But when an elephant is in training, they just simply put a chain on its leg and he walks until that chain gets tight or taut. And then he stops. He stops because that's where he gets used to stopping at, right? And so let's say he's in a cage and it's 20 feet long. Once that chain pulls, that's it. He knows I can't go any further, right? But oddly enough, at some point, they just take the chain off and that elephant stops right at that 20%. All right, right at that 20 feet. And he doesn't know that he has the freedom to just roam. He has the freedom to travel and just leave the pack. Why? You get used to what you're used to. And society has done a lot of us the same with our finances, right? With our vision. We can't see what we can't see. I'm telling you, you guys know that song, Break Every Chain, right? I want you guys to realize that the chains have been broken. The shackles, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. The shackles have been broken, but you just haven't realized it yet, right? You haven't realized it yet. I used to have a fish tank and way back in the day. And I had a smaller fish tank until I went to my friend's house and I noticed his fish was 3 times the size of mine. And I kept asking him, how did your fish get so big? And he told me, hey, you got to increase the size of your tank because fish grow to the size of their environment. So you're stunning the growth. And there's a lesson in that too. I want you guys to know that this is not a fish tank. This wealth that we're getting is not a fish tank. You starting your side hustles like the lady that I had on here yesterday, Mo, you guys have to understand that you have to enlarge your territory. You got to understand that I don't care how much money someone else is making. There is no limited supply of what you could get. I'm just telling you right now that the reason why I come on here every day and talk to you guys and someone asks, hey man, why are you sharing all this? You could just make all the money. No, I can't. I can't. It's like me drinking the ocean. I can't. It's impossible. So I just want you to understand that this is not a fish tank. This is an ocean. And it is your job to help to share with someone else. That's the reason why a few of you, just 1 or 2 of you, are not blessed. You're trying to keep it to yourself. That's not cool. Now, that leads me into my third one, crabs in a barrel. Crabs in a barrel. You put one crab in a barrel, he can pull himself out. Put a bunch of them in there, they literally pull each other down trying to get out. But we're not going to be the crab. We're not going to be the small fish. We're going to be the big fish, because this is not a fish tank. It's an ocean. We are going to share. You guys are going to continue to share my page with everyone else. You're going to share it with your kids. Just think, if your kids knew right now what you know now, how much wealthier they could be. So continue to share this financial knowledge with your children, your nieces, your nephews, and men, if you don't have kids, share it with your neighbor's kids. Just share this wealth. Easy. Share this page. Continue to share this page. Just don't come to the table and eat. Help feed someone else, right? And so those are the three things that I was just thinking about animals and the lessons that could be learned. And for goodness sake, just know that the shackles have been broken. Don't be that elephant just going to the end of where he's used to going. Realize that the shackles are broke, the chains are broken, and you could go and explore financially in ways that you never have before. Hey, my name is Larry Jones. This is Stock Up with Larry Jones. Every Sunday I come and I just do a small recap, market recap, but I also try to give a little inspiration, because Lord knows we need more inspiration and less of this foolishness. If I've said anything that has helped you or inspired you, please leave me a comment. Continue to hit the share, and like, subscribe button if you are new, and continue to share this page. And listen, do yourself a favor and invest in you, and come join thousands of us and join Stock Up You. All right. We love you guys. We will keep feeding the family, and looking forward to tomorrow. Right. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.